Now, that's my little Margie. I've been both mother and father to her since she was born. She's grown up now, and you think my job's all done, eh? Well, that's what you think. When she was little, I could spank her and make her mind me. I had control over her. I made her eat her spinach, no candy before meals. And when she disobeyed, I took her roller skates away for a week. But what can you do when a girl reaches this age? She's completely out of hand. I've got a problem, believe me. I've got a problem.
That's my father. I've raised him from childhood. That is, my childhood. He's nearly 50 now, and you'd think he'd settle down, wouldn't you? Well, that's what you think. Today, he looks better in shorts on a tennis court than fellas 25. Girls wink at him, and what's worse, he winks back at them. I want a nice, old, comfortable father. I try to look after him, but he just won't settle down. I've got a problem, believe me, I've got a problem. Dad said I positively had to be in by 12 o'clock, and it's almost 2.
Margie, can I help it if a tire blows out?
No, but you could carry a spare, or at least a jack so you could take the darn tire off and fix it.
I have a jack, a darn good jack.
Yeah, so you told me. But who ever heard of keeping a car jack in the garage so it wouldn't get rusty?
No. Margie, I've had enough of this bawling out. I'm leaving. I know that silence. I know the look that's on your face. Don't throw anything, Margie. I'm coming back.
You're going to wait right here until I clear myself with my father.
Your father? Face your father at this hour of the morning? Margie, if you want me killed, do it right now yourself, but I won't face your father.
You're not going to face him. I only want him to hear you. He practically promised to get me a new convertible, and I'm not going to give him one little excuse for not doing it. Now, you wait here, and when I say good night, Freddie, you say good night, Margie.
Well, what's the deal? That's the way we always say good night.
Mm-hmm. Real normal and natural. That's the way I want it. Now, I'll be about 30 seconds. Good night, Freddie.
Good night, Margie.
Louder.
Good night, Margie!
You.
This place confuses me. It confuses me.
Dad, that was an accident. I didn't mean to wake you. Dad, I didn't mean to wake you.
Huh? Huh?
I said I didn't mean to wake you.
Oh, honey, it's you.
I came in to borrow a cigarette and accidentally knocked the ashtray off.
Oh, that's okay, honey. I wasn't too sound asleep. In fact, I thought I heard you and Freddie saying good night.
Yes, he just left. Oh, it was a swell party.
Glad you had fun.
Oh, we had so much fun. It was hard to pull ourselves away so we'd be home by 12. I just want you to see for yourself.
Okay, honey. That's good enough for me.
Good night, Dad.
Margie, come back here. Pretty neat, eh? You thought you'd slip in here later when I was asleep and reset the clock to the correct time.
Well, maybe not the exact time. Maybe a minute or two fast or a minute or two slow.
Margie.
I'm sorry, Dad. I won't do it anymore.
Sit down. I thought you were on your good behavior. Or maybe you're so attached to your old car that you don't want a new one.
Dad, I am on my good behavior. I was only late because of a flat.
Well, what's the shape of Freddie's head got to do with it?
Please, Dad, let me explain.
Margie, I am tired of explanations. What I want is obedience. I'm sick and tired of... Do you really want that new convertible?
You know I do.
Okay, I'll give you one more chance. I'll make a simple rule, and you either obey it strictly to the exact letter or no car. Do you understand?
Okay, what's the law?
That you don't go out with Freddie Wilson for 1 full month.
Not at all? A whole month?
Not even on the days he goes to the unemployment office and can afford to take you out.
Well, could I just see him here? That's different from going out with him. That's staying in with him.
How do you like that? I make a rule, and before it's 2 minutes old, you find a loophole. Okay, I'm glad you let me in on it. I'll revise it.
Okay. What is it?
Revised rule. That for 1 month, you don't see him, you don't go out with him, and you don't talk to him on the telephone. I'll let you speak to him tomorrow and explain it to him.
You think you've got me, huh? Well, suppose I told you I don't want a new car.
All right, you go out with Freddie Wilson all you want.
You're so sure of yourself, I won't even waste time on the sobbing routine.
Good night, dear. No hard feelings.
Of course not. Good night, Mr. Albright.
Hi, Charlie. Mr. Wilson, you wasn't supposed to come in. Didn't Miss Margie phone you? Charlie, there comes a time when a man has to assert himself. Besides, no girl could like a guy who took a thing like this lying down.
Go away. I told you I can't see you for a whole month.
Margie Albright, you're going out with me anytime I want you to.
I'll see you in a month.
See you in a month, Margie. Your father!
No, he always looks for you there.
How about the den?
No. His own bedroom. He'll never look for you there. When he goes in the living room, you watch for a chance to slip out. All right, Charlie, you can let him in. Dad, what happened?
Oh, the silly door stuck. I almost skinned my nose. Oh, hi, Charlie.
Good afternoon, Mr. Albright. Aren't you home kind of early?
I just left the doctor's office. A touch of the flu, he says.
Dad, come lie down on the divan.
No, I've got to go straight to bed and stay there all day.
Bed? But I could cover you up all nice and warm on the divan.
No, you know how Dr. Gazin steams at me when I go against his orders.
Why don't you try my room? It's nice and peaceful in there.
What are you talking about? My room is just as peaceful as yours.
Well, you never can tell. It could get real noisy in your room.
Margie, I've got to go to bed.
Please, Dad, reconsider. My bedroom's real nice.
Margie, will you please stop being ridiculous? I really must have a little fever. I'm awfully dry.
Well, why don't you get yourself a glass of water?
Well, that's a good idea.
No, Dad. Save your strength. I'll get you some water.
Okay, honey, you get it for me.
Just in case he decides to take a shower, could you suggest a few humorous lines as to what I'm doing in here?
He's not going to see you. He comes in here, you're going out there. There's a ledge just below the window. You can hide there. You started this, boy, and you're going to go through with it. If you foul me up on this car deal, you're going out there, and not just to the ledge, straight down.
Margie, tell him the truth. I'll take the blame. Let me explain things to him.
He said he doesn't want explanations. He wants obedience.
Margie, where's my glass of water?
Just a second, Dad. I'm running it to get it cold.
Margie, please, I can't go out that window.
You'll go out one way or the other. Here you are. Weren't you supposed to take one of these pills?
They're only sedatives in case I can't get to sleep, the doctor said.
Wonderful. You better take a couple.
Oh, honey, I'll be all right. You know how I am about pills. Now, wait a minute. I know what'll make me sleep. An early dinner and a good hot shower.
Shower?
Just the thing. Very relaxing.
But, Dad, you can't take a shower. You're sick.
Dr. Gazin said that a hot shower would be good for me just as long as I got right back into bed. Margie, what's the matter with you?
Well, it's just that I've been looking forward to that new car, and if something went wrong, it could go out the window. Out the window.
Ever since I got home, you've been acting goofy. Now go and get dinner while I take a shower.
All right, Dad. But at least let me start the water for you. Get it good and hot so you won't have to stand around in a draft.
Oh, thanks, honey. That's very sweet of you.
Now, you wait right here till I call you. Promise?
Promise.
What do you think you're doing in there?
Margie, I can't go out that window. We're 10 stories up. That ledge you told me about's only so wide.
Well, you can't hide in there. You're only half covered.
Well, push me down inside. Push harder.
Oh, it's no use. Come on. Okay, Dad, shower's all ready.
Thanks, honey. And hurry dinner up, will you? I'm getting awfully hungry.
I'll put it right on.
Freddie, give that girl up. Lots of guys have died happy as bachelors. You can do it, too. Give her up, boy.
Come on, Freddie, he's asleep.
Oh.
Hi, Dad. Have a nice nap?
Yes, that nice hot shower did the trick. What are you hiding down there?
Hiding? I'm not hiding anything.
That flu has got me a little jumpy, I guess.
Maybe those subway jams you have to battle every morning have something to do with it, too. You know what? When I get my new car, I'm going to drive you to the office every morning.
Good. And let's not forget that little understanding we had about Freddie. I'm starved. Is dinner ready yet?
It's all ready. Oh, I mean almost ready. Just a couple of minutes.
Good.
That's right, Doctor. I wouldn't think of doing it without checking with you, but he just won't take those pills you prescribed, and he really must get some sleep. Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye. Dinner is served.
That smells good. You know, honey, it's worth being sick just to know that you worry about me so.
You don't know how worried I am.
I'll be okay. Nothing like southern fried chicken when you're hungry. Go ahead and eat, honey.
Oh.
Think I'll be able to go to work tomorrow morning.
Good.
Oh. I'm not very comfortable.
Oh, I'll fix your pillows. There.
Thanks, honey. I thought I had a drumstick.
Oh, you must still have a fever imagining a thing like that.
I could have sworn I had one.
Well, here, take mine if you really want one. I'll answer the door.
Well, how's the patient?
I think I'll live.
I don't know why, but they always give flowers to sick people, so here's $2 worth of convention for you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll take them.
Go ahead and eat your dinner. I can only stay a minute.
Now, there's something funny going on around here. That's a second drumstick I lost. And don't tell me I'm dreaming it this time. You gave it to me yourself.
Margie, what's he talking about?
He's still feverish. He keeps imagining his food is disappearing.
Now, I know I didn't imagine it.
Oh, you probably ate it.
What, bone and all?
Vern, don't get excited. You know, people do get lightheaded when they're sick. Margie phoned me you were ill, but she didn't tell me the whole story. I mean, have there been any complications?
No crisis so far.
What's all this about a crisis? I'm not that sick.
I'm going to check your pulse.
Oh, this is silly.
Now, Vern, just a few more seconds.
Bad?
All I can say is it's not as bad as it was. Anything else I can do before I run along?
Make him drink his coffee. That'll fix everything. I mean, settle his nerves and stuff.
Open your mouth, dear.
Oh, look out. You'll spill it all over me.
The whole cup now. Bottoms up.
Now, don't be difficult, Vern.
Thanks, Roberta.
Well, I've disturbed your dinner long enough. I hope you feel better, darling. Good luck.
I'll see you to the door. Be right back.
How did this happen? And what was that coffee routine?
It's a long story, Roberta, but everything's all right now. The doctor said he'd be sound asleep a few minutes after he took it.
Took what?
The sleeping pill. I stirred it up in his coffee.
Oh, I get it. Now, don't tell me. As soon as he goes bye-bye, you're going to sneak Freddie out.
Dad'll never know the difference. I think I'll wait a whole hour, then nothing can go wrong.
Margie, how do you get into these things? What a dull life I lead.
funny going on here. Okay, Margie, now it's my turn. What was that? Sounded like someone ran right through my room and up the hall.
It was probably upstairs or something.
You woke me up. I hope I'll be able to get back to sleep again.
You will. I'll really sleep like a kitten myself. Good night, Dad.
Good night, dear.
Your morning paper, Miss Margie. Is everything okay? Did Mr. Wilson get out all right?
Early last night. It was pretty grim for a while, but we made it.
How's your father this morning?
Well, I haven't checked with him yet, but I'm sure he's okay. See you later.
Bye.
Good morning, Margie. Did Houdini get out?
Oh, Roberta, everything's gone wrong. He's still in there, and Dad's found out, and what am I going to do?
Margie, I hate to sound monotonous, but why don't you tell him the truth?
I guess I'll have to now, but then he won't get me my new car, and... Wait a minute. It'll take him a few minutes to shave. You wait here. Tight schedule. Dad, are you awake yet?
Yes, Margie. Come in. I have a little surprise for you. Hi, Roberta. I'm glad you dropped in to witness this. I promised Margie I'd buy her a new convertible on one condition, that I didn't catch Freddie hanging around here for 1 month. Right?
That's right, Dad. What's the surprise?
Oh, now, don't give me those big, innocent eyes. I'll show you what the surprise is. Exhibit A. Margie, you've tricked me again.